say, take your time, young man. Mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. Mama used to say, take it in your stride. Mama used to say, live your life. You're young, so young, don't hold on back. Do all you want to do. Now is the time for you to stride, for you to get better in what you are doing. Oh.
There is nothing like it anywhere, and I mean anywhere else in the world. All-Star festivities at its finest. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan here with my partners Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Tonight, the Sprite Slam Dunk Contest. Strap yourselves in. Buckle yourselves up. The dunks we're about to see will be explosive.
And you know, this has become one of the jewels of the NBA season. The fans love to watch it. The players love to take part in it. It's just a terrific night.
What do we got going on here, Clark?
Oh! Nasty! Oh, one hand. Nasty!
The dunk contest is started.
Yes, sir.
Now it is underway.
Yeah, he woke us up with that one.
Oh, that was good. That was really, that was really good. That was crazy. Second up, looking to make some noise with his first dunk of the night. What do we got going on here, Clark? Oh! That was different.
It's kind of pedestrian, though.
What?
Quite honestly.
Changing hands?
No, he didn't change
Oh,
hands.
you're right.
It was the same
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah,
It was the left hand. I mean, it was nice, but
What about that glide?
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it was a little bit glide. On second thought, it was a nice glide, but not enough slide.
That was some good stuff. Now our third contestant looking to move into first.
Oh, that was nice. Now, he went and got it, and then he's going to come sideways and then go reverse.
Just about hit his head.
He's sideways when he jumps, and then by the time he flushes it, he's got his back to it.
Back first.
Yeah, that's good body control. I like that. Sideways and then but reverse. Nice.
And clean.
Clean. And then he got the arm. You know, it just looks so sweet when the arm just kind of hangs. You know what I mean? It gives you that rubber man kind of feel.
That elasticity.
Yeah, exactly.
Last but not least, coming up fourth, he's seen the rest. Now let's see his best. All right, here we go. Good, holding on to that rim, vaulting up there a little bit.
Yeah, but that takes away when you grab one through the goal.
That's kind of cheating there.
All right, okay, all right, I buy it, I buy it. You control it.
Yeah, that takes a little edge off of it.
Got a decent lead going for him as round one is in the books.
Yeah, and he can push that lead even further, but he's going to have to.
I think Clark is really thinking about showing something special here.
Yeah, I think he needs to, Kevin, after that first dunk, which was rather pedestrian. He needs something to blow that first one out of the water here.
Well, you got to stay in the contest. You got to read what your competitors are doing, understand where you stand during the competition, and then kind of build from there.
Oh, that was nice too now.
Around his leg,
Under his leg, and the 360.
spun though. He had a little
Yes,
half 360 in there.
But
So it was around the leg and 360.
But low, again, getting low and then coiling.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the word. Uncoiling.
Cobra!
The uncoiling throwdown.
That was good. We're back to number 2 in the order, getting ready for his second dunk. All right, Clark. Good. This legs. These guys love this, don't they?
Yeah, they do. It's a self-toss, and then you take it through the leg. You got to have tremendous coordination, bounce ability, and then timing.
Not easy.
Because you could be up there, and if the timing's not right, the dunk doesn't come off.
We see it so often, we take it for granted. Like, all these guys play through the legs. That is so
Very
hard to
difficult.
do.
Very difficult.
But you're trying to transfer the ball from one hand to the next, in flight, and then keep aiming for and stay high enough that you're going to be able to dunk it. And it's the second dunk for him, the third dunker in the rotation.
And now he's getting ready to launch. And
Maybe just to see what he comes up with. Last in the order. Once again, he's back in action.
very high toss here, high bounce, and then a pretty good catch. A little maneuver mid-air on the catch.
Yeah.
Got it with one and then put two hands on it. So,
Okay.
a little pity pat. We call that a pity pat dunk.
Yeah, okay.
One hand, the second hand got on it. Good elevation, but nothing ear-splitting there.
Got the lead, but not by too much after round two. Anything still can happen, I think, Clark.
Yeah, I've seen crazier finishes than this, and he'll need to be at his best here to win it.
Oh, yeah, because everybody else knows.
Well, he's in position right now to win it here. I think with a first-rate dunk, he can just close this baby up.
Well, he's leading the pack right now, and that's exactly where he wants to be.
Yeah, great shape. This is all about just finishing the deal, coming through with one more big-time effort, and I think it's his.
All right, Clark, here we go, and some nice polite applause from the crowd.
Which is basically the fans saying, hey, we're glad that you're here in the contest, but that's not going to get it done. I need more. I want to see more.
I paid $40 for this ticket. By God, I want to be wowed.
Yeah. What else you got? I think that's what he's saying.
Final dunk for him, third from last of the night.
And then took it down between the legs.
That is tough.
That's a double clutch. That's real nice there.
That's hard.
That's not two scoops of ice cream, but it is one. It went down for one.
He's second to last, trying to keep that pressure on. All right, Clark, anxious to see what he's got going here.
Nice, too. Good elevation.
That was my first thought.
He went way up top.
Yeah.
Actually put it in his lap while he was airborne.
Yeah.
He's going to tuck this right on his thigh and then 360 after that.
And just amazing how these guys can.
Yeah, they really can bounce.
It is phenomenal. He's got the honors of being the final dunker of the night. You know he wants to end with a bang. Okay, all right. What do you think, fellas?
I don't think it's enough in the final round, quite honestly. You need more than it. You gotta...
And we've come to the end of the Sprite Dunk Contest. Some of the feats performed by our contestants will not be forgotten anytime soon. But let's see who the fans pick as the best of the best.
And the right choice was made there, guys. No doubt about it. He was phenomenal tonight.
Absolutely. Those were some incredibly ambitious dunks he attempted. And I'll tell you what, he nailed them. He was dead on it.
Yeah, another one of them flip mode joints. Bust the rhymes, y'all. Word mode. Check it out, y'all. Just sing to the left, sing to the right. Make it feel good, make it feel alright. One time, feels good, yeah, y'all. Bust up the place, y'all. Nigga, you feel real good, y'all. Flip mode is the squad in the place, y'all.
Presented by Sprite, the 2K Sports pregame show.
It is indeed one of the great nights of the NBA season. Welcome to the All-Star Game On 2K Sports, along with Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll be watching the West All-Stars playing against the East All-Stars. And even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, and both teams are up for this one. Hey, Shaq, you were born and raised in Newark, New Jersey, correct?
Yes, the Brick City, Ernie, that's what they call it.
So I guess that's where you learned to shoot free throws.
Oh, low blow, low blow, low blow.
Hey, what are some of your memories growing up around there?
Well, I just used to go outside and, it was about dreaming and cultivating the dreams. I always wanted to be like the great Dr. J, and one day my father, Philip Harrison, pulled me to the side and said, nope.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of the NBA All-Star Game. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan.
Well, we know basketball is a game that's all about team success and team achievement, even here in the NBA. But this game, the All-Star Game, gives a nod to the great individual talent. This league has to offer, and those talents will be showcased in an entertaining fashion here today.
Yeah, a lot of fun to watch, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is, and it gives these players that spotlight and recognition that they so rightfully deserve, thanks to their terrific play during the regular season and, of course, their important contributions to their teams.
A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. They've got Kyrie Irving. Prodigy is out there with Barkley. Then it's Harden. Count that one.
Just a fun event to see so much talent here assembled in one place.
Well, it's really one of the reasons this weekend is such a fun time for the fans and really all of the NBA players involved as well. I think one thing that makes the All-Star Game so special is just the history involved. This event has been held since 1951, and a lot of those legends of the NBA past are here in attendance. The All-Star festivity is always a big draw for VIPs, stars, and celebrities, and I see quite a few in the house tonight.
Yeah, really a festive atmosphere around this event and this weekend. There's just so much going on, both on and off the court. Well-contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You've got to make them work for it, challenge every shot.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. That's good.
Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
Outside Irving. There's the pick. He dishes it to Barkley. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Now some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Here's Rain Man. He feeds it to Durant. Ellis with the screen for Durant. Here's Smooth. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Very lax defense. Both teams are just getting a sweat going. They haven't really got into the defense yet.
Well, Steve, you've watched these games before. That's not a big surprise. Saving some of that energy for the offensive fireworks is what they're doing. No defense being played at all right now.
Yeah, it'll be a high-scoring game, but at least make them work for it a little bit.
Feeds it to Ellis. Pass to Smooth. Screen by Ellis. The rebound by Harden.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Irving kicks to Barkley. Shot from 16. There's the bucket. Good. Barkley's got 6.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively they look great.
Outside Durant. Bangs home the trifecta. Durant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, the bucket's coming fast and furious.
All offense out there, but that's what this game is all about.
Irving passes to Simmons. Back to Irving. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Irving's got his first points of the game.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
And Ellis throws it down.
Oh, the alley-oop connection. That's all-star play at its best.
He's with the ball. Outside Irving. Harden outside. And Simmons kicks to Barkley. Puts up the baby hook. Goes back up. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the night. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Here's Rain Man. The 19-footer is on the money.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give problems all day.
Irving kicks to Harden. And Griffin sends it back. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Irving kicks to Harden. Shot clock at 6. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The East All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Here's West now. It's a 3-point game. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, earlier I spoke with the head coach of the Eastern All-Stars. We talked about what it means for him to be at the helm of the All-Star side, and he said, really, it is a testament to my team. They've played great, and this is just a side effect of them having a great start to the season. They deserve all the credit. Love it, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Barkley, and he gets it to go. Barkley's got 8.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Rain Man. Here's Smooth. And that misses. That would have put him up. Now Irving. They set the pick. Passes it to Simmons. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the 3.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that 3-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Boy, their post play has been tremendous so far.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And that's good as he hits both of the shots. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Barkley left side. Back to Irving. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Irving's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Rain Man. 6 points for him. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Barkley. Outside Irving. Out left to the wing. Here's Simmons, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Here's Simmons. Barkley left side. Harden outside. Here's Raja. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Now it's a 6-point East All-Star lead.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1, and usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
So the West ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for the East. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Barkley. DeRozan comes in for the Prodigy. Starks checked in for James Harden. And John Wall subbed in for Irving. And here are the East All-Stars now. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Antetokounmpo kicks to Wall. Here's Starks. A three-pointer off the mark. The West All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 6. Cruz the pass to Curry. That's good.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
And Wall kicks to Antetokounmpo. Raja, defended by Ibaka, but he stays with it. A second chance effort, and he gets the bucket.
Well, you know, he's obviously a very popular player, but look at the numbers for his team that he's put up this year. Just outstanding.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Steve. He's been making it happen, clearly focused, and I know he's looking to continue that effort for the second half of the season as well.
Now here's Curry. No good from outside.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
It's George on the wing. Offline with his 3. And here are the East All-Stars. 6-point lead. And Wall kicks to DeRozan. Back to Wall. On the wing Starks. From the arc. Tries again. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The East All-Stars have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. The first one falls. And so he hits both.
They've really built this lead, Kevin, at the free throw line.
Now Curry. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cotton mouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Now here's Curry. Another miss by Curry. He's with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Antetokounmpo dishes to DeRozan. Ibaka with the screen on starts. LeBron passes to Ibaka. Here's Curry. Rebound by John Wall.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
There's 25 seconds left in the first. Now the pass to Starks. Out to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. DeRozan's got his first bucket of the night.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
From half court. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. East All-Stars ahead. They're up by 10. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. A great event unfolding. One quarter of basketball already played. And welcome back, everyone, to this year's coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
And Kevin, both teams percolating now.
Yeah, those early game jitters out of the way, Clark. Both teams settling into a groove. Not too surprising to have so few fouls here.
Yeah, you know what? I think part of it is the officiating, Steve. They get a little more leeway from the officials to the players, but some credit has to go to the players as well. I mean, no need to be overly aggressive in this kind of game format.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Ellis is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Jennings. Then it's Moncrief. And it's George in at the 2 spot.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Lowry drives in. Kicks to Antetokounmpo. Dishes it to Barkley. The 11-footer, and he knocks down the jumper. Barkley's got 10.
What a great possession, guys. Got a really good look there.
Here comes Jennings. In low to Ellis. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Smooth's checked in for the West. And a switch here also for the East. Beasley's checked in.
Well, playing in the All-Star game, something to risk. The starters are voted in by the fans. The reserves are voted in by the coaches. Either way, it's a heck of an honor.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Steve, you talk about the starters and the reserves. Unlike in regular games, in an all-star game, everyone gets a chance to play.
Yeah, and I think the hardest part for the coaches, Kevin, is distributing those minutes because everybody is deserving. Everyone's a great player. And usually what happens is the starters get the most minutes because the coaches understand that that's who the fans have voted on there, and that's who they want to see. And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Jennings kicks to Moncrief. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Moncrief's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
Now here is Miller looking for his first basket still in this one. And Lowry gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that before. I mean, these two teammates hooking up, they've got a lot of chemistry together, no question.
They certainly do, and it's fun to watch. I mean, they really know what each other is thinking.
And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. He kicks it to Beasley. There's the triple. And the shot is good.
Well, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run. So the timeout is appropriate here.
And the West All-Stars have possession. It's a 13-point game. Outside Jennings. From downtown, and that one's good. Jennings has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the West All-Stars.
And the field goal percentage now up over 50%, so the offense coming around.
Yeah, Steve, I think that's a good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gates, but looking to regain some ground right now.
And here's the West with the ball. There's the dish to Moncrief. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Moncrief's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the West All-Stars. And the East All-Stars call time here. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the East All-Stars said to his team. He said making sharp entry feeds, getting the ball into the post, and getting points on the low block is going to be critical the rest of the way. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Pass to Smooth. The feed now to Jennings.
Eastern All-Stars ball.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Barkley down low. Working on Ellis, and he gets it to go.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
Again, Jennings missing. The East All-Stars on offense. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Beasley with a clean look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Beasley's got the lead up to 13 now for the East All-Stars. Jennings against Lowry. Ellis left side. A terrific shot on a turnaround. Ellis has got 5 now.
The entire defense was frozen foot. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Lowry kicks to Barkley, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
So for the West, Griffin comes in for Ellis, and Rainman subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Here's Rainman. He's got 6. Pass to Smooth. Lets it go with the 3, and that one's good. 5 points in the game.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Harden dishes to Simmons. Here's Barkley. It's rebounded by the West. To the paint. And the jam by Kevin Durant. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Now here's Beasley. 6 points for him. This is it to Rainman. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on James Harden.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The The West All-Stars have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's been a good night for Rain Man. He's got 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They set the pick. Harden outside. He dishes it to Barton. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The East All-Stars have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And the first one drops. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Wiggins. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here is Durant. 8 points for him. And there's the pass to Smooth. Ibaka with the screen on Harden. Durant with the wide open look. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Durant's got 10 points.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Now, here is Barkley. 16 points for him. Irving misses.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Here's Rain Man. Smooth passes to Griffin. Here's Rain Man. Shoots. Shot clock at 6. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession. You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Smooth passes to Griffin. Right side, Durant. Hits the target from 18 feet. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter. It's a close game here in New Orleans. Outside, Irving. He feeds it to Simmons. Beasley with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beasley's got 9.
Now he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Here's Rain Man. He's got 10. Now Griffin inside. Beasley with the steal. And here we go. Moving it up. No good from Simmons.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Durant, no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Barkley with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. And Simmons kicks to Beasley. No good from outside. Now here's Griffin. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, so much fun to watch when the ball is moving. There's kind of a rhythm to the game that just happens. The ball moves almost on its own. Yeah, but it's fun to watch.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
He just is not happy with how his team is executing. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so here are the West All-Stars, trailing here by 8.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got into good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. The three from Harden, and the basket good. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
To the inside, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession, and the East with some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Prodigy. Starks comes in for James Harden. And it's John Wall in for Irving. Here's Rain Man. 12 points for him. Off the inbound, no good.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
Here's Starks. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. And now it's an 11-point East All-Star lead. And so here are the West All-Stars. LeBron outside. Deflects the pass. James against Starks. And he banks in the layup. Starks has got the lead up to 13 now for the East All-Stars. LeBron passes to Cruz. Connects from three-point range.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
It's hauled in by Paul George. And so here are the West All-Stars. Down low, off the pick, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slant.
Wall dishes to Starks. Three-pointer. And James pulls it down. Fires from deep. Drilled it just as the horn sounds.
And Kevin, he had the eye of the tiger there. I mean, he was not going to pass that shot up.
No way.
Well done. Big time shot in the clutch.
No, he was dying for the chance to take that shot, no question.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. East All-Stars lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We return to the NBA All.